Once you've added all your pictures and changed your text in each of your Canva items, now it's time to get it printed. And so here's how we're going to get that ready. You press the share button. Now the default here is ping, but what we want is PDF print, best for printing. And then you're going to click here to flatten your PDF. The reason is flattening can help your PDF, can help ensure it prints properly. And then once you have that clicked, you leave this at the RGB, best for digital use, and then download. I also wanted to point out that while this is downloading, you can also share this design with others if you'd like to. You can click on copy here, and once that says copied, then you could paste this link into any email so that your friends and family can see your design before you get it printed. Now once this downloads, you can open it, and this is going to show us what our poster will look like once it's printed. Okay, so you can see it up close, and then you can also download it, and just remember where it is that you downloaded it. So in this case, we're going to download it to the desktop, save that, and we can close this out. And we want to have it printed at Prints of Love. So you can click here to be taken to Prints of Love, and for any order that's $49 or more, use coupon code DIY10, and you'll get 10% off your order. You're also going to get free shipping and free envelopes. Click on the Prints of Love, and now it's going to ask you, what is it that you're printing today? So because this is a poster, it would be considered outdoor signage, yard sign, and then we want to have portrait, and the dimensions on this one is 24 by 36, and then we just want 1, and then it says to upload your files. For peace of mind, every order is reviewed by our design team before it's sent to print. We'll check the file size, layout, and resolution of your files to ensure the print looks great. This is very important because it means that there's an actual real person who's going to double check your work before they print it. So it should look amazing when you get it back. The posters are only one-sided, so we're going to click one-sided, and then we're going to drag or drop or click to upload. So we're going to click on there, and now we find our file, which is the PDF copy of the poster, right and left. We just double click on that, and then that's going to load. In addition to uploading, if you'd like to, you can also just link your file with Google Drive or Dropbox. So you would pick up a Dropbox link or a Google Drive link, WeTransfer link, and just paste that into this box. And then once that loads, it shows up here in your uploaded designs PDF, and when you hover over it, it will be the same name as the one that you gave it when you downloaded it. Then if you would like to say some notes, you can click in here and you can write any kind of notes you like. You would just add that to the cart, and then you can come down here and put in DIY10 and apply that to your coupon code, and that took off 10% for you. And then you can just click here to check out. Now that's for the posters. Now if you'd like to have a funeral program, because these first 2 pages go back to back, these next 2 pages go back to back, and so we would go up here to share. We're going to download. It defaults to ping, but we want to go to PDF best for printing. It'd be all the pages, and we want to remember to flatten your PDF, download, and once it downloads, we can show it in the folder. We can also open it if we just want to double check it really quick. Here is full size, what our beautiful program is going to look like. And then we can download this. I'm going to save it. In my case, I like to save it to the desktop so it's easy to get to. Save that, and it's called Funeral Program. And in this case, I'm going to be making cards. I'm going to put other. They are folded. We want them in portrait. Going to see all sizes. You want the 5.5 by 8.5. Let's do 50. We don't need any envelopes. These are a program. And then we're going to put matte. We're going to upload our file. And while this is uploading, I wanted to point out this says upload outside file design and upload inside file design, but it says front and back designs are all in one file. Upload it here all at once, and that's what we're wanting to do here. And then on order notes for the program, you could say pages 1 and 2 are back to back, and pages 3 and 4 are back to back. Just little notes just to make sure that they understand what's happening there. and then we're going to add that to our cart. Now the other one that I'd like to show you is the bookmark prayer card. On this one, the settings are just a little bit different. So we've decided we're going to use this as a bookmark. So we're going to come down and get rid of the third page. Now we have our 2 pages that will be back to back. We're going to share, download, again, ping, but we're going to come down here for PDF print, best for printing, flatten it, and on this one we also want to make crop marks and bleed. We're going to click this one for the bookmark and then download. Then we're going to open this up. Now you can see these little black lines right here. These are what are called the crop marks, and that means that's where the printer will be cutting the paper. And the bleed is because this part of the roses that comes above that, that's the bleed. That's called the bleed. So the part of the roses that comes this way is called the bleed. And that's so that the color goes right up to the edge of the bookmark. So now we'll go ahead and save that. We're going to save that again onto the desktop. We're going to be making a card. Okay, this is for an other. It's just flat. It's a portrait size. The bookmarks are 2.5 by 7. They don't need any envelopes. And we're going to make 40 of them. We're going to give them a nice matte finish. And I love them with the rounded corners, but this is entirely up to you. And then again, then double click on your file to upload it. You can say order notes, but they'll know by the file that they're going to be cropping right where they see those lines. So you could just say thank you for your help, or to not say anything at all, and then add to cart. So now we're going to have our outdoor sign. We're going to have 50 programs, and we're going to have 40 of the bookmarks. The discount code that we added in before is already still here, so now we're saving almost $20, and then you're going to go to checkout and check out. Now, if you don't want to use Prints of Love, you're welcome to go to any other printing place. In that case, you will contact them, find out if you just need to put the files onto a thumb drive and bring it to them, or perhaps they have an online presence where you can also upload the files. So find out which is the best way to get the files to them. In any case, you should have beautiful files when you're done. I like Prints of Love. I've ordered from them and they do exceptional work, and that's why I recommend them. And that's it. Hope this helps. And I'll see you in the next module.